everyone, my name is That Girl and I love to talk anything luxury and designer fashion, especially jewelry. And today, as you can tell from my thumbnail, I wanted to go over what is my current everyday jewelry. I'll be reviewing both white gold and yellow gold, just a little brief backstory of each piece, why I think it's a good value in case you have your eye on any of these pieces as well. We have lots to talk about, lots of mod shots, so let's hop right into it. Today I am up and close with the camera and not my faraway setup as usual because I want to give you a personal and close-up view to my everyday jewelry. I do consider my designer jewelry collection very modest because I played around a lot with silver and then also costume designer jewelry, which to say the least, I learned my lesson. That can be another video if you would like to see all of my vintage and costume jewelry pieces. But since then, I've been very intentional with curating my baseline everyday designer jewelry that I will continue to build off for forever. I believe that when you are starting your designer jewelry collection, you should choose your top 2 metals that look best with your complexion. So for me, I've chosen to go with yellow gold and white gold. Now I do believe that you should always start with earrings if you're going to just buy one designer piece, and then you can work your way down to necklace, bracelet, rings. I'm going to be switching between yellow gold and white gold because I do want to show you in terms of jewelry piece. I think that within the 2 metals that you're choosing, so for me, yellow gold or white gold, I think you should choose one metal that you're going to have a beautiful stud in and one metal that you're going to have a little hoop. So for yellow gold, I chose the hoop. And then for white gold, you'll see my beautiful studs. That way your bases are covered if you're having a minimalistic approach. Now, I do like an asymmetrical stack for earrings. I have everyday pieces, which are usually Maria Tash. So to start off with, I have the white gold Maria Tash chandelier. And then I have my recently unboxed Anita Ko diamond encrusted safety pin earring. Over here, I have my Maria Tash invisible marquee diamond. And then for my studs, I have these gorgeous Angara round diamond martini studs, which just tie all of my pieces together. So Angara is an LA-based fine jeweler that makes made-to-order and customizable pieces. I am excited to partner with Angara for this video to show you very affordable and versatile, timeless options that you can use for your curation. Their website is super easy to navigate, and they actually have no inventory. It's all made to order. They're ethically sourced as well. They have natural and lab diamond options, and again, no mass production. And they are fine jewelry, no demi-fine or imitation jewelry, which, as I told you in the intro, I have learned my lessons and steered away from these brands because if you don't buy nice, you buy twice or more than that. But what I was really most impressed with Angara is their service. And with Valentine's Day coming up, I really just want to talk about this for just a second. So not only do they have a free express shipping, but their products also include a lifetime warranty and a certificate of authenticity. But here's what really got me. Look at this luxurious packaging. First of all, when I unboxed it, it was so heavy. It felt like a brick. I was like, what is in here? I thought I just ordered earrings. It came in this absolutely beautiful large box. And I just thought that this was for looks, but here is the real kicker. When I went to pull out the box and I saw this tab, guys, are you ready for this? Drum roll, please. No wonder this box was so heavy. It comes with an entire jewelry box. This would be perfect for travel or just to have in your actual closet as your jewelry box. This just blew me away, and it adds to the value of giving this, especially like not only for yourself, but if you're gifting it for someone. So again, I got the round diamond martini studs, and these were the lab grown option. It was 14 karat white gold, and then I believe 1 carat. So that is what is on my ears when I am in a white gold mood. On my right ear, I do have a yellow gold plain hoop. And then I have a star stud. And then on my left ear, I do have this really cool signature Maria Tash piece that connects my 2 holes with a chain. As you can see on the back, it is 2 piercings that I think is just very unique, but speaks for their brand. And then in my main lobe piercing, I have the Cartier Juste un Clou. This is actually a single hoop earring, and I have just unboxed these, and I have a couple of styling hacks, so please check out that video above. Although it is sold separately, I did buy 2 to just make it a pair. If earrings are the first thing I think you should focus on, Next would be the necklace, because again, it is in the focal point. And as I've explained, I think white gold is a new adventure for me. I think I definitely tried to grow my yellow gold jewelry first. So most of my white gold pieces are pieces that I want to upgrade in the near future. And another example of that is this necklace, which I really think the story of this necklace is pretty cute. This necklace is actually made out of an earring. So this was the first fine jewelry that my mom ever got me for one of my birthdays, I believe. And it was a matching pair of diamond studs, and I wore them every day for years. And then one day in college, I woke up and I could not find the other one. I searched all over, and I was just always hoping that I would find the other stud. And then even when I moved out of that apartment, I was excited to move out so that I could see the whole place empty and look for it. Alas, I never found it, but I did keep the same one, and I took it to my hometown jeweler, which I'm from a very small town, and I asked them if they could make a pendant, which they did, and then I got a white gold chain from that jeweler to put it on. And that hometown jeweler has since gone out of business, so I'm so happy that I have just a little piece of my hometown as well. But I think this serves as a lesson and a great idea. If you do lose one of your favorite earrings, it is still repurposable. For my yellow gold necklace, I do have the vintage Alhambra yellow gold guilloche from Cleef Arpels. I think it is a lovely statement piece. The sizing is perfect. It's not too obnoxious to wear every day. However, it does catch your eye. Next, I want to talk about bracelets. So you are probably sick of me talking about this, but this is my Cleef Arpels Sweet Alhambra in white gold with pave diamonds. I love it because it is dainty and it shines like no other. Between the pave diamonds and the rhodium plating, I think it gives you just enough glam, but is still a nice casual look. And then I think it's safe to say that tennis bracelets are in as well. So I do have 2 tennis bracelets. I am lacking in yellow gold. However, I do wear this daily if I'm choosing to go with yellow. I thrifted this dainty little bracelet in Japan, in Fukuoka, and it has a little opal, which is my birthstone, and then a little clear crystal. Now, I'm not sure what the specs of this bracelet is. I don't know if that's real diamond or if it was just a clear stone, but I was thrifting and I got it for such a good price, I couldn't pass it up. For my rings, I definitely have some work to do here. I love a good pinky ring. I used to be a professional cheerleader, and in the pro cheer world, if you make it through your rookie year, you get a rookie ring during your final banquet, and it is just to symbolize that you made it and you are an official part of the sisterhood forever, and everyone will share that same ring that was a part of that team. So this is my Miami Dolphins cheer ring. And then on my left hand, I wear my Chain d'Anchor ring from Hermès. Now this one I struggle with because although I do love the design, this one is silver. So would I repurchase this if I could go back in time? Honestly, no. I think I like to stick with white gold, but I do think it is very classy and unique. And the other pieces that are in this collection at Hermès are extremely hot and hard to find. I have a very simple yellow gold ring stack as well. I do have the Just Include small model with pave diamonds from Cartier on my index finger. And then this is from Maui Divers Jewelers. I did live in Hawaii, so I'm very familiar with the brand, but it is a Hawaiian brand. Everything is made in Hawaii. So that's a very interesting brand for you to look at if you want to memorialize a Hawaii trip, or if you're local to Hawaii and you want to support a local jeweler. But I am used to pinky rings being rather symbolic just from my pro cheer world. So I took that into my later years, and I wanted to get this ring made to symbolize my first marathon, which I did in Honolulu, Hawaii, and I was a charity runner. So it is just a wonderful memory that I wanted to have and look down to, just remember all the hard work that went into that. Thank you so much for letting me share my jewelry collection. I would love to know what your favorite pieces were, or if we share any pieces in our collection. And don't forget to check out Angara with the links below. Ta-ta for now.